Another purge tonight. Social media, phone book, friend book. Your time is worth something, sigh. Green chip requires effort. It's gotta be a two-way thing. We've been long distance since the spring of '07. Every Saturday putting the effort in, sometimes more than once. When the month opens up, not just a current thing, not just general whatever. Real talk focused, man. And I looked at all those names like old street signs. People I don't hate, people I still think are good, but I send a real cool thing and hear nothing back. I send a piece of my life and it visits a locked house. I got tired of being the visitor, tired of being expected to attend. If you wanted to, you could have called. That's the whole song of it. If you wanted to, you could have called. Not a me, not a maybe, not one day. Just call and catch up, call and catch up. I don't need 1,000 names glowing in the dark. I just need the ones who talk. Cut it down from a crowd to about 30 souls, from 70, 90, maybe more, who knows? And most of them won't even notice. That's the glory and the bruise. I left town with 1 weekend's notice. Brisbane to Alice Springs like a bag on the wind. 8 months later someone asked me to a party like I hadn't already vanished from the year. And that told me everything. Some names are only history, some friends are only memory with a profile picture. The app remembers more than people do, holds on to a past conversation as if it were still current and true. If you wanted to, you could have called. That's the whole song of it. If you wanted to, you could have called. Not a meme, not a maybe, not one day. Just call and catch up, call and catch up. I don't need 1,000 names glowing in the dark. I just need the ones who talk. Inner circles, outer circles, I think of it as frequency. Daily people, weekly people, once a month and once a year. You got 2 hours maybe, before the words run dry and the day shuts down. You cannot carry everyone. You cannot keep every ghost in your pocket. Social media overinflated the ego of friendship. Truthfully, when you do the math, you got less than 5 fingers. The rest are numbered plates on the same road, passing by in a similar pattern. Familiar doesn't mean close. Familiar doesn't mean home. If you wanted to, you could have called. If you wanted to, you could have called. I made a little space so I could hear what was real. I put down the weight of names that never reached for me. If you wanted to, you could have called. If you wanted to, you could have called. Not a meme, not a marker in a timeline, not a history wank, not a wall of passing light. Just call and catch up, call and catch up. I don't have to be the initiator anymore. I don't have to stare at numbers that go nowhere. I just keep the door for the ones who knock. I just keep the line for the ones who talk. So if your name went missing, it wasn't hate, it wasn't war. You got your own life, get on with it. Get back to me when you want to talk. Saturday comes around and the real ones still arrive. Your time is worth something, sigh. Your time is worth something, and so is mine.